We'll start off by warming up with star jumps for 30 seconds. Next, we will warm up by doing high knees, running in place for another 30 seconds. Our last warm-up will be bodyweight squats. Make sure that while you're doing this, you're keeping your arms out to help keep the balance and really focus on that mind-muscle connection with your glutes. Moving on, we will now do an elbow plank with leg lifts for 45 seconds. Make sure that you are in a plank position while doing this, and while you're lifting your leg, really focus on squeezing your glute at the top. Next up is doing the reverse lunge while holding a dumbbell. Make sure that you're alternating your legs while doing this and continue to do this exercise for 1 minute. Make sure that while you're putting your leg back, that you're making sure that your knee is touching the ground every breath. Isometric calf raises with dumbbells. Make sure that while you're doing this, you're holding a dumbbell in each hand, and while coming up on your toes, make sure that you're pausing for a second and then coming back down and repeating the same thing. Continue to do this exercise for 30 seconds. Now we will do sumo squats with a kettlebell for 45 seconds. To do a sumo squat, you want to make sure that you're standing with your feet slightly wider than your hip width, as well as making sure that you're turning your feet out. And make sure that while you're squatting, you're keeping your back straight and your chest lifted up. Next up, we will do deadlifts for 30 seconds. To do this, make sure that your palms are facing in with your legs hip-width apart while keeping a slight bend in your knees. While coming back up, make sure that you're bringing the dumbbells to your sides while keeping a straight back, and then lowering yourself down to a comfortable depth while repeating this again, and I recommend 5 or 10 pound dumbbells for beginners. deadlifts for 1 minute. To do this, it's the same range of motion you would do for a normal deadlift, except that now you are lifting your leg up. And make sure that while you're lifting your leg up, you are doing this very slow and controlled because this is all about balance. Moving on, we will now do a dumbbell squat press for 45 seconds. This is a great workout because it targets your glutes and your arms at the same time. To do this exercise, you want to push your body up from a squat while pressing the dumbbells directly above your shoulders. Seconds. To do this, you want to make sure that you're keeping the momentum of the kettlebell swinging and really driving your hips forward, feeling that mind muscle connection in your glutes. As well as while you're doing this, make sure that you're keeping a slight bend in your knees and keeping your arms straight the entire time. The last exercise that we will be doing is Lawnmower Rows for 1 minute, which will be 30 seconds for each arm. To do this exercise, you want to stand straight with your feet shoulder width apart. While coming up, really make sure that you're rotating your torso while bringing the dumbbell up as close to your shoulder as you can. Some Cooldown Stretches. We are going to start off with a seated twist for 30 seconds and make sure that you're doing 15 seconds for each side. Next, we will do a seated forward bend for 30 seconds. Lastly, we'll do a standing quadriceps stretch for 30 seconds and make sure that you're doing that for 15 seconds on each leg. Great job, you guys. You have officially completed this workout. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Lastly, we'll do a standing quadriceps stretch for 30 seconds and make sure that you're doing that for 15 seconds on each leg. Great job, you guys. You have officially completed this workout. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.